welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Fadi. This is BoostITFORward. If you are new to the channel, I appreciate you stopping by and checking out my content. It's all about cars, you guys. Testing cars, drag racing cars, roll racing, raffles, giveaways, you name it, you're gonna find it on this channel. So if you enjoy this type of content, make sure you're subscribed. All right, so today marks a very exciting day. As you guys know that have been following the channel, I am on my way to race Dragtimes McLaren 720S. So we have been talking about this race for a while now, and we planned it all out, and we set the race up for tomorrow, which is Saturday at PBIR. We're gonna do some drag racing and maybe some roll racing as well, but I'm very much looking forward to that. So some pretty exciting news, some VIP news for you guys. I haven't said this to anybody. I haven't posted it on Facebook. I haven't posted it on Instagram. So my car, as you guys know, have been at AIM Performance in New Jersey, and it just got off the dyno a couple of days ago. I'm gonna tell you guys what it made. So the car made 805 wheel horsepower on MS109 with methanol. So that's super impressive given the fact that the car is on VTG turbos. As you guys remember, the car is on a 991 GT2 RS turbos, so it's still a VTG setup, and making 800 wheel horsepower on a VTG setup is pretty awesome. All right, I'm not gonna do too much talking because I have a feeling that this video is going to be my longest one to date, because I want you guys to experience the car with me from the very beginning, from when I get the car off the trailer to the time I race it. So I'm going to test the car and get acquainted with the car before the races, and I want you guys to be there with me from the time I make a pull to the time I listen to the car for the first time with the new exhaust, from the time I make a launch to whatever. You guys are gonna be right there with me, and the camera's gonna be rolling. So I'm gonna shut up now. Let's pack up. Let's go to Florida. I'll see you guys there. All right, boys, I'm here at the track. I got the car. This is the first time I'm seeing the car since it got modded at AIM Performance. So it looks pretty cool. Check this out. So basically we got some R888 tires on the front and the rear. We got this new sticker here. 911 Turbo S gives it a nice little touch. Got some nice fresh meats on here. And check this out too. So this is pretty neat. This is the methanol gauge right there, and then I'll show you guys the methanol in the front. This is where the methanol is stored. I believe it's a 2.5 gallon box right here. It's pretty cool. Looks like nice quality box. You just open it like this, turn it, and then there's the methanol inside. So all right, so basically I haven't even started the car yet. I don't know what it sounds like, so let's give it a first startup, shall we? What did you guys think? Not bad, right? That sounds pretty good. I mean, I don't know if you guys can actually hear like the true sound of the car, but it sounds really good. It sounds a lot more aggressive than when it had just the exhaust and the tune. So I'm going to strap on the cameras on the car, and then I got to the track a little bit early because, as you guys know, and to be honest, I took a lot of your advice. You know, you guys were telling me in the last video that it would be best to get acquainted with the car, since, you know, this is gonna be the first time with the car. So basically what I did was I paid a little bit extra money for the track, and I was able to come an hour or an hour and a half early. I'm gonna get on the track and make some runs. So I'm about to strap the cameras on the car. You guys are gonna be with me. Let's go do it. All right, guys, so that was the first pass of the day for testing. Man, this thing it's fast. It's really quick. I mean, the car went 60 foot, 1.50, and went 9.6 at 146. I've never felt that kind of 60 foot before. That was crazy. It felt like my heart was about to pound right out of my rib cage. It was crazy. So anyways, it was a good pass. I mean, it hooked up really well. It felt really great. So I'm gonna do one more pass and then see how it is, make sure everything's good, And that's it, and then we're ready to roll. Wait for the guys to come and race. All right, boys, the party is here. We are about to get started. So we got McLaren, the 720S that belongs to Dragtimes. It's right here, check it out. It's got the new lightweight wheels on it. It's pretty sweet. And he's got some tire warmers on here. Again, this tire is ready. I'm sure that'll help a lot for a rear-wheel drive car. It's got the lightweight seats here too, which I'm sure are pretty good for some performance. Overall, it's an awesome setup. Lightweight wheels, the lightweight seats. So we'll see how it goes. We're about ready to roll up to the line and let them rip.
Hey, Mike. That's it?
Go back.
Excuse me, walk up first, I'm sorry. Excuse me, gentlemen. 785.
All right, guys, so I am back home in Michigan from Florida, safe and sound, and as usual with this channel, after I race somebody, I like to talk to you guys about the races, get your opinion, and give you my opinion, so let's get to it. So first of all, I want to say thank you to Dragtimes for coming out and racing my Porsche 911 Turbo S. I really appreciate the time and the opportunity. So looking back at the races, let's try to break them down and understand why they took place the way they did. You know, I'm definitely surprised with the races and how they went down. I definitely was not expecting to pull the 720S the way I did, and trying to play it back in my head to understand why did that happen. Basically, I'm looking at three different things. So the first thing I'm looking at is the power to weight ratio. Well, I don't have an advantage in power to weight ratio because while my car did make 805 wheel horsepower, you have to remember it made that in New Jersey at minus 2,000 DA, where in Florida, where it was racing, it was about plus 2,000 DA. So I don't have an advantage there, being that the car weighs 3,600 pounds. That would put the 720S at a slight advantage in the power to weight ratio department. You know, next we look at the 60 foot, and I did not have an advantage there either, except the very first race between him and I. All the other races, they were within a tenth of one another, and the very last race, you know, he got a better 60 foot, but I was able to reel him in and pass halfway through the track. The last thing is, you know, the tree. I definitely did not have an advantage there. He treated me every single time, which I knew he would. You know, he's very experienced. You know, I have about, what, 7 or 8 passes under my belt in the past 15 years at the drag strip. So I'm not very good at drag racing. I'm not very good at pulling a very good light. So I knew he would beat me in that perspective. So I did not have an advantage there. So I don't have an advantage in the power to weight. I did not have an advantage at the tree, and I did not really have an advantage in the 60 foot department. So the question now becomes, why did the car pull on the 720S the way it did? So let me know what you guys think. I wanted to hear your opinions and your thoughts as to why the race went the way it did. One of the things that came to my mind was maybe the 720S just wasn't running as good as it should have or as good as it did before. But when you really think about it, and me being a avid subscriber to Dragtimes. I know how fast that car has gone every single time. And basically, he has a best of a 9.7 and some change. You know, that was in very, very good conditions. So being that the conditions were plus 2000 DA, him running 9.9 to 10.0 is not really far off of what that car should be running in those conditions. So a big thank you to AIM Performance in New Jersey for putting together this build. I mean, I'm so impressed with it, you guys. You have no idea. I mean, 0 to 60 in 2.29 seconds. That's mind-boggling. That's crazy. I mean, I thought I was going to black out on that run. 1.5 Gs on that run on the launch is crazy. The drivability of that car is really, really good. It drives exactly like stock, 100% like it came off the factory showroom floor. I am very, very impressed with the way the car drives. So all in all, thank you so much, AIM Performance, for putting together this package. Thank you so much for ES Motors for this tune on the car. It drives amazing. It's super fast. And thank you for everybody that came out at the drag strip, all the cars. There was, you know, Hellcats there, Corvettes, and some other exotic cars like the 570S that were there. So thank you for you guys for coming out and supporting the track rental. As usual, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate the love and support. You guys know the drill by now. If you like this channel, if you like what you see, subscribe, put your notifications on, like the video, and also I want to let you know that my cars right now, the 911 Turbo S and the Huracan, are en route from Florida to Michigan. So as soon as they get here, and being that the weather is getting a lot better, as you can see, it's clearing up out here, I am going to start the videos and get them rolling for you guys. I know I haven't been uploading a lot. It's because I have nothing to upload with. The Porsche and the Huracan have been out of my hands, and I don't want to just upload for the sake of uploading. So they are on their way, and as soon as they get here, I will have lots of videos. So thanks guys for watching. I'll see you next time.